What's up, guys? I'm EJ. I'm joined by Shamari and Kendall. We're talking about The Flash. We got our first look at the movie at DC Fandome 2021. I tossed it to Sham first. What did you make of what we saw? It was interesting how Ezra Miller, the star of The Flash, he said that, we don't have a teaser for you. We don't have a trailer for you. But we have this thing that we put together. To me, it kind of served as a teaser for me. I don't know, maybe they don't want it to call us. They don't want us to call it that, but that's essentially what I would describe. It definitely seems like a lot of early scenes from this film kind of setting up the overall plot and the overall kind of conflict in the film with Barry going through the multiverses of the DC universe. What did you make of what we saw?
From what we saw, I think it was great, personally.
Okay, that was like it was like the very dramatic pause there. It's like when you watch Chopped, and and the chef is like, I gotta say, man, this dish is delicious. that's basically what Shamari just did for the and he appreciates The Flash
because it's great.
Oh boy, but yeah, no, I mean it looks great. I mean the effects. Oh my god, did you guys see that Flash suit? Suit. That's the most like next level Flash suit I've seen.
Wow. It's the most next level one I've seen since Barry got his golden boots in season 8.
Yeah, I guess Barry got his golden boots. I'm not even gonna talk about this. I'm not even gonna get started with that. But it looks this movie looks what they're doing with the Flash, his suit. Going back in time. I think the production and everything looks fantastic. The director Muschietti, he did a fantastic job with it. The movies, horror and superheroes. I guess there seems to be some kind of correlation because Juan did a great job with Aquaman, as well. Which Aquaman 2 looks like it's gonna be great, but that's neither here nor there as well. So yeah, the movie looks great. I can't say anything bad about it. I can't say I'm not looking forward to it. It looks really good.
Wow, Shamari putting it over big time. Are you as enthusiastic from what you saw from this trailer, Kendall, or teaser, whatever they want us to call it?
Right, sneak peek.
Yeah, maybe that's the best one. Sneak peek, exactly.
So I can't say I'm as jazzed up as Shamari is.
Look, I'm just saying it looks good.
I'm a little more in the middle ground, so area. I'm not gonna say the movie's gonna be terrible. It could still very well be a good movie. Just I didn't see anything from it to say much about it. I think I'm a little not confused, but I guess I'm a little worried about all the multiple Barry Allen thing that they're going to be going with. We'll see how that looks, but on the surface, or just in principle, it's a goofy concept. But like given Ezra Miller's portrayal of the Flash in Justice League, I shouldn't be surprised that that's the route they're going to go with this movie. But obviously, we only got a glimpse of Sasha Calle as Supergirl. We barely even got a glimpse of Batman. So it served as a teaser, but I agree the suit was the most exciting part about it. The suit is definitely high level, and the Flash ring, it's a Flash movie. So
yeah,
I'm still curious. And Shamari asked the question going into it while we were watching it. EJ claims he has a theory. Who was the man talking in the beginning of the trailer?
Yeah.
Who's what?
Yeah, so that's kind of the $1 million question, right? I mean, I know a lot of people on Twitter have run to that they think it's Michael Keaton's Batman, and certainly, I think that's probably the leader in the clubhouse.
Do we know if Billy Crudup is coming back as Henry Allen?
I want to say. I think he's not. Yeah, I think he's not. I'm pretty positive he's not. I also there's a part of me I wondered if maybe it was Thawne. That was the other theory I had, that this is Thawne kind of tormenting Barry with the choice that he's made, because maybe whatever, because we see, apparently he does run and find his mom. So when we talked about how much of Flashpoint influences will we see in the film, clearly they are there. This is not Flashpoint clearly, but there's certainly elements to that. So I thought maybe the voice is someone tormenting him, talking about Thawne. I also think obviously it could be Michael Keaton. I didn't think about Barry's dad that would probably be unlikely to me. But those would be the two people I would think in terms of who the voice was. I'll be honest, in terms of like my views on the sneak peek we got, I wasn't that impressed. I gotta be honest. And I gotta be fair. They didn't show us a ton, so I'm not gonna say, "Oh, the movie's gonna be terrible." But I mean, I know that a lot of Flash creators kind of have this obsession with having multiple versions of Barry. I just find it unnecessary. I just find it dumb. I don't find it interesting at all. And again, I know this is only a short part of the movie, but they seem to really push it forward that there's going to be two versions of Barry that are going to play prevalent in this film. I just don't find that. I don't find that interesting. I'm sorry.
I'd rather have another Flash, Wally West, Jay
yeah,
Garrick.
I totally agree. Totally agree. Give me another Flash. Again, give me a Bart Allen. Give me a Jay Garrick. I do not need multiple versions of Barry. That's just not something that always is interested in me per se.
Are we getting another Flash in this movie? Did they say?
What do you mean?
Well, you have the Flash. So you have the Barry Allen Flash that we're following. He's the main character, and then we have the other Flash that was in the background when he was standing next to Sasha Kaye. And that Flash has the Batman symbol that's like it's for lack of a better term, spray painted red, and he puts the the lightning logo on it, and that's a different Flash. I don't know why he has a Batman kind of gear on. I don't know if he stole some gear from Michael Keaton's Batman. I don't even know if that Barry Allen's from Michael Keaton's universe. We don't know anything really. But I assumed he was. I assumed that this Barry Allen introduced him to where Wayne Manor was, because what I assume is that Barry got lost. And he's like, well, let me find Bruce and the guys, and he's like, first let me find myself. And he's like, well, this is where Bruce Wayne used to live, and he brings them, where they see that taxi ride. That's where we see them going to the Batcave. So that was how I kind of assumed. I thought the reveal at the end with the Batmobile was a very smart way to kind of end the sneak peek that they gave us. But again, the two Barrys thing kind of put me off a little bit. I probably would have preferred to see a little bit more of Supergirl. I don't really know what her role in this movie is just yet. The Keaton stuff is still the most exciting stuff. I mean, seeing that iconic cowl, realizing that he's indeed going to be in this film. We haven't seen his face yet. To hold his face, I think, is smart. That part I'm excited about, but overall, I thought it was a little bit of a mixed bag for me. Suit is great, but maybe they're getting a little too crazy again when I think it was like the two Barrys.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we get some more Flashes. But
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's so much you can do with the Flashpoint concept and the time travel and all that. And, I don't know. I gotta see more.
There have been theories that the villain of this movie was going to be a Reverse Flash, but that Reverse Flash would be like an evil version of Barry, aka Savitar.
Savitar, the whole
Savitar thing.
Right.
But because I mean, Eobard Thawne would be great, but there's nobody that they've casted that we know is going to be playing Eobard Thawne. Right. There's not anything high profile, and there's been no hint that he would even be in the movie. But I mean, if I was making a Flash movie with this Ezra Miller, I would have just done Eobard Thawne. I think that would have been easy. There was maybe trepidation initially when they brought Ezra Miller on board to do Eobard Thawne, because at that time, like, Grant Gustin's Flash was so popular, and they had just done Thawne, and Tom Cavanaugh was so great as Eobard Thawne, and it was like, can you really do it better than the Flash did? And probably not, or that's still a high bar to reach, but that was so long ago now that we've had delays, and we've had two Justice League movies, separated by 2 or 3 years. So it's now, I think it's more feasible that if they did Reverse Flash for a 2022 movie, that people wouldn't really strongly compare it to Tom Cavanaugh. It would just be a different. It should be a different version.
Yeah, it would definitely be a different take. I would love to see Eobard Thawne in this film. I'm not gonna lose hope that we won't see him at some point, maybe in a smaller capacity, maybe you would expect from a Flash movie. But it just seems like if Flash is around, Eobard Thawne's somewhere trailing him, not too far behind,
and also
maybe he's even 10 steps ahead.
The Eobard Thawne that we got in the Flash, the main one that we got, the initial one, was just Harrison Wells. Like,
right,
obviously that was all disguised, and then we saw the real one. But
who's to say that?
Let's be honest. I think we all agree that Harrison Wells was, Tom Cavanaugh's Reverse Flash was better than the other you worked on. So like,
oh yeah,
that's also probably why I think you can feel like, yeah, you could probably do Reverse Flash and you know, maybe even top what we saw from the Flash TV.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we'll see, and we'll end up seeing what they end up doing. Really excited that they got to give us a first look at the Flash, but we'll be following what they do with this movie moving forward. Make sure you catch all of our other DC fandom content on the channel New Generation Media. That'll do it for now, DC fans. For Kendall, for Shamari, I'm EJ. Take it easy, guys. Peace.